So what I'll do now is I'd like to introduce our first speaker for the evening, who will be familiar to many of you. So Dr. Okisetiana Dewi, or Mbak Oki, as many people call her, is a very well-known actress, writer, and Islamic preacher, ustazah or da'iyah, who has a doctoral degree, in fact, in Dakwah and Communications from Sharif Hidayatullah State Islamic University in Jakarta. And she's in fact studying her second doctoral degree at the moment in Quran-based education. So she's a leading Islamic personality in social media. Just for our Australians, I just want to say that she has over 15 million Instagram followers. So that's like almost the adult population of Australia. So Mbak Oki is also has founded the Maskanul Hufaz Foundation, which provides scholarships to young children and to encourage them to memorize the Quran. And she's an alumna of the program from 2017. So I'll stop talking now and just say thank you, Mbak Oki, for joining us. We're looking forward to your insights. Welcome.
Thank you. So 10 minutes, right?
Yes, if possible.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Just to make sure.
I'll just get rid of
mashallah. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikum salam warahmatullah.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin wa bihi nasta'in ala umuri dunya wad din wa salatu wa salamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in amma ba'du. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. First of all, it's an honor to me for being here with all of you. I'm very happy because I can see Mr. Rowan here and also Ms. Tasnim here and all of my friends here. Before I started, I want to say Happy Independence Day, Happy 7/6 Proclamation Day of the Republic of Indonesia. So we built our nation together. So look at me, I'm wearing a red hijab today. Well, today I'm so happy, and today I am going to talk about the role of the social media in developing the Muslim identity of the celebrities and Gen Y in Indonesia. That's my topic today. So there are 4 points that I want to talk to you today. The first is I want to talk about the definition first. And the second is I want to talk about what is the most popular social media in Indonesia. And the third is I want to talk about who is the most popular Islamic speaker on social media in Indonesia. And the fourth is the impact of the social media in developing the Islamic identity. So let's see one by one. So we talk about the celebrities. So what is celebrity? So if we talk about celebrity, a celebrity is a person who is very, very well known and gets lots of attention from other people. The question is, why am I talking about celebrities? Why? So we know because the celebrities, they have big influence to other, especially for Gen Y. We know Gen Y, they grew up with the internet. They grew up with the cell phones and also digital communications. So Gen Y will watch their idols, their celebrities, and they will follow whatever the idols do. So what I'm talking today in this presentation. So let's talk about the Gen Y. What's the meaning of Gen Y? Like we know Gen Y, or usually people call millennials. They were born between 1981 and 1996, and I am Gen Y too. So now they are between 25 and 40 years old. And there is fact that the total of almost 280 million people in Indonesia, 170 million of them have used social media. So it's about around 62%. So the millennial generation dominates the use of the social media in Indonesia. Well, now let's see the definition of social media. So social media are interactive technologies that allow exchange of information, ideas, and other forms of expression via virtual communities and networks. And in this opportunity, we are going to talk about the YouTube and also Instagram. And also TikTok. TikTok now become very popular in Indonesia. And what the definition of Muslim identity? So Muslim identity are ways in which a Muslim follows the customs and practices of the religion. So in this opportunity, I'm going to talk here what kind of religious forum that they choose and how hijrah gives impact for their appearance and way of life and also their occupations, the celebrated occupations. Okay. Let's see, what is the most popular social media in Indonesia? So before I talk about the social media, social media are very booming. So of course, people watch TV. And we know that in Indonesia, the Islamic program is not available all the time. So if you want to watch Islamic program, for example, on TV, so maybe you can watch only in the morning and you can't choose the topic. You can't choose the Islamic speaker because that's on TV. But you know, when people start to watch YouTube, so it's very easy for us to learn Islam more. Like we know that most social media platform is YouTube, so we can watch everything that we want anytime with long durations. For example, if you want to finish one Islamic book, for example, and there are a lot of Islamic preachers. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about one book from beginning until the end. So you can learn Islam completely if you watch YouTube. And we know that when people start to watch YouTube, so yeah, they can choose. They can choose the Islamic preacher. They can choose the topic. They can choose the time. So you can choose any topic that suits you. So it's very easy to learn Islam nowadays. And there is a fact too, friends. The Islamic speakers who are very well known on social media, most of them are graduated from overseas. Like, for example, like Egypt or Medina or Yemen. So people very like it. Well, we talk about Instagram now. You know, celebrities and Gen Y, they prefer to use Instagram than Facebook. We know that Instagram has many features like Instagram story or feed or Instagram live and stuff like that. And Islamic speakers also spread their da'wah by posting, for example, 1-minute video. And we scroll our Instagram, for example, and suddenly we find an interesting video. We watch that and we watch that and we get the information and we accept that and we change. So, you know, I did research for my educations. I majored in Dakwah. I interviewed 40 celebrities in Indonesia. You know, large group that celebrities prefer to follow Salafism. They prefer to follow Salafism. So, you know, people who follow Salafism, they are very, very good in social media. They have many networking links. So people usually, they watch those all networking links. But there is other fact that musicians, celebrity, so in this case, musicians, they prefer to be a part of Jama'ah Tabligh because people in Jama'ah Tabligh, they persuade other people to go to mosque in easy going way. And they have light conversation. So many musicians, they get hidayah from this way. So yeah, that's all about Instagram. And let's talk about TikTok. So I don't know TikTok in Australia, but in Indonesia recently, in 2021, TikTok rise into one of the most popular social media in Indonesia. Yes, in the beginning here, TikTok has become popular platform for dance, especially among teens. But now there are lots of motivator Islamic preacher that use TikTok to spread their Islamic teaching. And now let's talk about the most popular Islamic speaker in social media. So, for example, on YouTube, we find Ustaz Khalid Basalamah, Indonesians here. You already know Ustaz Khalid Basalamah. Ustaz Khalid Basalamah, he has 1.9 million subscribers. And for example, like Ustaz Abdul Somad, for example, Ustaz Abdul Somad Official, he has 2.1 million subscribers. And also Ustaz Syafiq Riza Basalamah, Ustaz Felix Show, they have about 1 million subscribers. And let's see on Instagram. So like the same name, Ustaz Khalid Basalamah, for example, he has 2.5 million followers and etc. So yeah, every Islamic preacher has their own method to spread their da'wah. So that's nice for us to choose whatever, what Islamic preacher, who Islamic preacher that we like. And the fourth, the important thing, the impact of the social media in developing the Islamic identity for celebrities and others. We know that Indonesia, as a country with the largest Muslim population in the world, Indonesia is now facing an Islamic movement we call Hijrah. We call it Hijrah. Hijrah movement is becoming a trend as some Indonesian celebrities, they are promoting their hijrah activities through social media platforms, and they are becoming more observant in Islam. So we are going to talk here, like celebrities, they like to attend a religious forum with small community. So if they are in larger forum, for example, it's hard to concentrate to study because they will attract large attention. For example, like many people will take picture of them. Some of them, they bring famous Islamic preacher to their place, so it's not difficult for them. And for the appearance, people who do hijrah, celebrities who do hijrah, they change their appearance. So usually it's very easy to find people in Indonesia, especially women, they wear syar'i hijab, long hijab, like I wear today. And for the men, usually they will have bread and they wear trousers above the ankle. So and also we can see their way of life. For example, some of celebrities, they leave the bank because they don't want to be involved in riba, or they don't want be involved in interest, or they use it just for making transaction, for example, and not for taking loans and or buying things with credit, and not for using credit cards. So that's one of the impact. And they choose carefully their occupation too. Some of them, they don't want to play a role in a movie anymore. They don't want to play a role in the miniseries anymore, especially if there is scenes, or there are many scenes that they have to touch opposite gender. And so now most of them, they become an entrepreneur. And it's not hard because they have lots of followers, right? And they have big platform for promotion. So yeah, that's what happened in Indonesia. So to sum up, hijrah is a form identity transformation, which is becoming a trend among millennials because it's being spread by many influencers, many celebrities through social media. And hijrah is being spread massively in Indonesia. They want to change themselves into a better person. So in other words, we can say social media in Indonesia especially bring favor to the development of Islamic identity to Gen Y towards Islamic celebrity. I think that's from me because it's very short time for me. So thanks for attention. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mbak Oki, and for giving us that very interesting and fascinating inside perspective on the different trends, especially among celebrities and so on, and also these very, very big names in Indonesian Islamic preaching.